Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Shelly. I'm currently teaching second grade in Northern California. And as you can tell by the title of this video, there are some things in room 10 that are just not working. So if you've been around here for a while, you know that every summer I do a whole classroom setup series. You also know that I have switched schools and grade levels, 3 grade levels in 5 years, 2 schools. So it's been a lot of classroom shifting and adjusting. So that being said, every year around this time, around spring, I start to look around and think, okay, what do I want to change for next year? What is not working for me? And over on my Instagram at Early Adventures, if you don't follow me, go follow me now. I took a poll asking you if this was a video that you guys would be interested in, and it won by a landslide. So here we are. Also, let me know down below if you're interested in seeing the opposite of this video, which are things in my classroom that I love that I am never going to change. But unfortunately, that's not the title of this video. This video, I am specifically going to be taking you around my classroom and showing you things that either are driving me nuts or just aren't working for me or for my kids, and they're things that are gonna be on my list to change during my classroom setup this summer. If I mention something that really isn't working and you have had that same issue and you have found a solution, please comment down below. I am open to all suggestions at this point. So let's just jump right in and take a look at some of the things that aren't working out. All right, first and foremost, let's start here. If you are around for classroom setup, you know that I made this a voice levels board with like the cute lights. And in theory, the idea is really cute. It's a nice visual. Ask me how many times I actually used it. Ask me. 0. That's not true. Maybe twice in the beginning of the year when I tried to like make it a thing. And then it just became a, Miss Coates, you need to push a button. Miss Coates, you need to push a button. Nah. I soon quickly realized that that did not match my teaching style. If you love those, fabulous. It's just not something my brain wants to go over and push. So they bugged me so much, one, because they kept falling down, that I literally ripped them off last week because I'm like, I can't have the kids talking about them anymore. I can't, I have to let it go. So I did. So this will get used for something completely different next year. Bye-bye voice levels. I should also say my classroom is kind of a hot mess right now. It's a Tuesday morning and the kids are about to come in for school, so don't judge me. Okay, this is something I've struggled with from the beginning of teaching. Where do you guys put your like rainy day recess games? I hate this. It's ugly, it drives me nuts. The kids always ask if they can play them when they have a free minute and the answer is no, and I feel bad. I wanna hide them, where can I put them? I did think about maybe putting them in some of these bins, but that just seems like a lot. So I don't know, I hate this. On the list to fix next year. All right, don't kill me. These bean bags drive me nuts. The kids really like them, that's why I've kept them, but I can't store them anywhere that I've found. They always want to come jump on them. I hate this corner of the classroom. I hate that it's under my TV. This is gonna get a whole makeover, but like, what do I do with these bean bags? Do I just scrap them? What do I do? Speaking of seating, these stools from Amazon are an absolute waste of money, especially if you have a wiggly class like I do this year. This happened yesterday. The same kid has broken 3 of these, and I know they can be re-screwed on. I've tried and they have broken again. So I am getting rid of all of these this year and I am getting new stools. So if you have recommendations, let me know. Do not buy these, they are trash. All right, this needs to be shown. I love these bins. That is not why this is making the video. What I do want to do is relabel them all like paper and figure out what needs to go in each of these. These I think I have dialed. So although this isn't currently working, I love this, but this is definitely something I want to have on my to-do list for classroom setup. Okay, another area of my classroom that drives me absolutely nuts. I want like an actual table right here so I can have my printer off the floor, places for paper, get rid of all these cords. This is like my assessment filing system, which I actually like this system. So that's fine, but like this area just drives me bonkers and it's super neglected. So this needs a big overhaul next year. Okay, there's a few things over here that are not working for me. Can you figure out what they are? Can you figure out what they are? All right, so the first one are these Dollar Tree book bins. They've been great for a few years, but like as you can see, they are $1. They are breaking. I almost wish I just would have buy once, cry once and got something more sturdy, which is what I think I'm gonna do next year. So these bins are gonna go bye-bye. On the flip side, these book boxes from Dollar Tree actually hold up really well, and I love the color. Here's what's not working though. They are right here alongside this window. So when kids drop things behind the bookcases, which happens every week, the bookcases have to get pulled out, they break. It's just a hot mess. So this has to change, which makes me sad because I don't know where I want to put it because there's so much stuff in their book boxes. So that doesn't work. Also, having this system here by the window isn't working either because it's hard to hang artwork, and when we have a lockdown, I have to pull these curtains and it's a hot mess. I just have to like throw them on the outside. So this unfortunately isn't gonna work for next year because I do like the way it looks aesthetically, aside from the fact that it's messy right now, but something that is not working for me or us. All right, let's come back over here. Another system that is not working. These are for my binders. That actually is fine. However, when I was on maternity leave, this became the whiteboard system where the whiteboards are in here and the erasers are in here. And when the kids need a whiteboard, they all come running over here and they grab a whiteboard and they grab an eraser, and it's like just the most inefficient, time-sucking system ever. But I just kind of let this one go right now because I don't know what to do. I could probably just put these in their table bins, but if we're on the carpet and they need a whiteboard too, I don't know. So this just needs an overhaul again. If you have any ideas, please let me know. I think I'm just gonna get rid of these erasers because the kids keep breaking them, and I'm just gonna use socks. I've done that in the past and that's worked fine. But this is just not working for us. It's causing a lot of problems, a lot of fights. So bye-bye whiteboard baskets. Okay, this next one is more of a routine, but I want to throw it out there to see if you guys have any other ideas. Water bottles. I've done so many different things. I've done baskets. I've done on the back counter. I've done on the floor next to your chair. This year, I said, keep them in your backpacks. I don't even want them in the room. Now, the issue with that is my sub trained them to get in line after recess and then on the way into the classroom, grab a drink and then come in. Doesn't work. They stop, they talk, it's a hot mess. So then I said, grab your drink and then line up, which has been better, but it still doesn't work and it's driving me bonkers. And we have like tables, as you can see, so the floor thing is just not gonna be an option. They already can't keep their stuff together. So this is an SOS. What do you do for water bottles? I need something new. All right, another thing I'm definitely gonna change next year is having my writing board right behind where I sit to teach. Excuse the mess, it's middle of the day. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I don't like this here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create an ELA board and then just have my anchor charts over there. But the kids can't see this, it's really hard for them. I usually move these anchor charts out of the way anyway. I'm like, this is where we're doing writing. So what I think I might do is just get rid of this and move it somewhere smaller, like maybe over here, and then have writing. I don't know what I'm gonna do, okay? But I do know that putting a bulletin board that the kids need to access right behind your big head is not smart. So that is not working for us this year. Okay, a little bonus thing that isn't working and I need to figure out a solution for is, I used to have one of those really big easels that I could roll around and I could use to teach from, and it was just super bulky and it wouldn't fold up and I couldn't store it anywhere and it was just in the way. But I do want something to like be able to put an anchor chart on, like even if it's here, something small, like a smaller easel. That way we can do more like collaborative anchor charts together. Because I'm doing all of that up here, which is fine, but it's not, I don't know, it just feels too far away. So if you have any products that you really like in terms of like a smaller easel or something, let me know down below, because that is like the last little thing that I'm not loving about my classroom and the way that it's set up this year. So definitely needing something to kind of hold smaller anchor charts for whole group stuff. All right, my friends, I'm gonna end this video here. that was a lengthy list of things that just are not working for my classroom this year. I want to encourage you to not be afraid to change things if they are not working. There is nothing wrong with getting rid of a system and trying something new. Will it work next year? I don't know, but you have to try to figure it out. Every year I do this and it feels really, really good. I feel like every year I'm fine-tuning my teaching style and what works for me and all the things. So don't be afraid to make a change. If you have any solutions for me, please leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the things in my classroom that I love. Believe it or not, there are more things that I love than I don't like. So if you haven't already, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. And other than that, I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye.